Play action. It's Palmer. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Aldon Smith from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. Play action. Now Palmer. He's going to launch this thing way down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Dancing to his left. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Flush, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Kimdichie able to drop him for a loss of 4. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's going to go down again. Navarro Bowman. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A first update now from Cleveland. And it's the Browns out to the early advantage. Deshaun Kaiser leading the charge offensively. Now Coons on to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Kimdichie in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Robert Kimdichie bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaunt. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Gabbert. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Yeah, I'm speechless. You're back in the shadow of your own goalpost. What? Talk.
Green 39! Green 39!
I don't know.
I was hoping you would keep talking.
First half,
I was hoping that you weren't speechless because I have no explanation for this. It does remind me a little bit of a playoff game in the NFL a few years back where they ran a real trick play that was actually named after a song title. And they end up fumbling the ball deep in their own territory, set a bad tone for the game, and end up losing a playoff game. That's what that call there reminded me of.
and it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derek Carrier, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now the return comes from Dexter McCluster. And they'll be back.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
I stay myself, I never change. Yeah. Do whatever, get you paid.
Get ahead on your preparations for this week's game by setting up your game plan.
But I still low. Got 100 different myself.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
For low. Ride to my dog sitting in jail. Stay liner on the grass, spin it back.
Before this week's game, make sure to install your game plan.
Sure. I'm at magic, I'm at polish, let them go. Then it's right back to the when I'm low. Bars never close and we wide open.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Rap the bottom, cause the bottom where we come from. Me no pray for little paper, need a lump sum. Real spill, yeah, I'd rather be, yeah. Broke, real, little rich. Fall in love with her, she just wanna be in VIP with her. Don't blame me, oh, they just shame me. Had to get it, how I got it, on my phone to me. Don't blame me, I'm what the game made me, not what the fame made me. I won't let it change me, I'm the same man.
I stay myself, I never change. Yeah.
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Here we go now. Green 39! Green 39! Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Start the regular season by selecting your season. Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with...
Yeah, little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it comes to getting this paper. People take me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah, amen. That boys in that can't win. Can't win, can't win, can't win, can't win. Check. Going up. We in it, we gonna. Going up. Did it like my persona. Going up. Remember them fast and songs. We used to drive them Hondas. Now we pull up in the Fondas. Go up. Walking. Show up. Baby, hold up. Go up. Boy, don't touch. We flow. Blow up. Yeah. I'm laughing to the bank. All new blue Benny Franks. Pulled up on them in the tank. Yeah.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be...
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They can't stand me. Get a plan. Oscar, that my whoa. On the low. Got strain on yo-yo. She post up a MCM and we like that JoJo. When we out and we see him, he always ask for photo. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. People take me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Amen. Yeah. That boys in that can't win. Can't win. Check. Going up. We in it, we gonna. Going up. Did it like my persona. Going up. Remember them fast and songs. We used to drive them Hondas. Now we pull up in the Fondas. Go up. Walking. Show up. Baby, hold up. Go up. Boy, don't touch. We flow. Blow up. Yeah. She lucky. Cause she 5 mil cash in Kentucky. Told me I walk up in Neiman, spend 10K just like it's nothing. I hang with the demons, they don't play by me, we cut. I was coolin', Atlanta, mixed with the Fanta. All them, I got Santa, I go monkey, all that. Gonna do just what I say. Pull up, fast as Uber in that race. She so bad, but she said. I feel guilty, I might as well just plead my case. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. People take me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save us. Say amen. Amen. Yeah. That boys in that can't win. Can't win.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This is taken at his 4. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. They'll be led by a former national champion at Alabama. It's A.J. McCarron.
Has a great reputation as a winner and as a leader, but don't let that be the only thing you think about when you think about A.J. McCarron. Good right arm, good mobility, just knows how to move the team up and down the field.
Play fake here on first down. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain of 4 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. Now here's McCarron on third. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chidobe Awuzie, the rookie from Colorado. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. Being chased out left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, Flacco to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. William Hayes able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. A loop, now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They fake the give. Now McCarron. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
On second down, here's McCarron. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Benson Mayowa in there to get him for a loss of 5. Let's see what they go to here on third down and 6.
Let's go! Green, 39!
McCarron. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Lee. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The first update now from a game going on in Cleveland. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone off.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun, it's McCarron. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And a little floater there is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Second and 10. Flacco once more. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Looking for 2 yards here on third down. Flacco escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the... First and 10 here for Flacco. Powers through. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Now Flacco, flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Robert Kimdichie in there to bury him for a loss of 11. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Some things you just accept as fact in the NFL, and one that is true, the Baltimore Ravens are going to attack you on defense and create turnovers and takeaways. Their secondary had 18 interceptions in 2016.
That was tied for the most in the league. After the INT, it's McCarron. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now we'll play fake. McCarron. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. On play action, it's McCarron. And some space here. Finding room to the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now it's McCarron off play action. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially